Yeah, the latest briefing, Frank, was about 30 minutes ago or so. We're now getting word that there's 12 people dead, including a sheriff's sergeant that was on that department for almost 30 years, plus the shooter. At first, we were hearing from the mayor that he was, quote, engaged and neutralized with sheriff's deputies, but now those deputies are saying when they walked in, he already had a gunshot and was, quote, down. So we're still looking pretty much at an active scene there at the Borderline Bar and Grill in Thousand Oaks, California. And the sounds you're hearing there, some of the gunshots that deputies heard as they arrived on scene. The first gunshots, by the way, they were just reported after 11 p.m. Pacific time. And so we're talking just after 2 a.m. our time. Deputies inside right now. Last we heard they were doing some kind of search and rescue operation. They stopped short of basically saying that that shooter was any kind of race or age. They haven't really given us any details about that. Witnesses said that man walked into the bar, shot a security guard first, then a woman, and then they say he threw smoke bombs and just continued shooting.
We just heard people say run, and we booked it as fast as we could.
All of a sudden, everyone screamed, "Get down." So everyone on the dance floor ran off the dance floor and ducked behind something or dogpiled on the floor somewhere.
Now, patrons said they heard at least 30 gunshots before deputies arrived. One of the first deputies on scene, again, that was one of the sheriff's deputies that was shot, was rushed to a nearby hospital. Now we're hearing he has, in fact, passed away. Again, the latest coming in right now, that shooter reportedly dead after shooting at least 12 other people, several other injured, by the way. At this point, we're hearing 10 to 15 other injuries, most of those from people trying to run away from that scene. Again, you heard they were trying to break these windows to try and get out. The sheriff's office saying it was a horrific scene, that there's a lot of blood inside right now. They only found one handgun on scene, so they're trying to piece together exactly what happened, especially because there were so many gunshots. At this point, deputies are in fact calling this a mass shooting, Frank. Data shows it marks the 298th this year alone.
It's incredible. We're